Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. A lot is happening in Southeast, and the socio-cultural groups, Igbo elites, are talking. Indigenous people of Biafra have been demanding for secession, demanding for their own indigenous state, independent state called Biafra. And it looks as if it's about to take a different tone as international communities are beginning to look into the matter. Before we go to the news proper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's go straight into the news. I guess Ohaneze and Ndigbo is not letting things go down. Apex Igbo Social-Cultural Organization, Ohaneze and Ndigbo, has urged the international community to prevail on the President Muhammad Buhari-led government on the need for a dialogue over the rising tension in the southeast zone of the country. This was contained in a statement issued by the Secretary General of Chidi Ibe-led Ohaneze Ndigbo Mazi Okechukwu Izuguzoro. He re-echoed his stand that only dialogue would see to the resolution of the heightened insecurity and secessionist agitation in the zone. Izuguzoro therefore called for a fresh conversation between the federal government and Ndigbo on issues of Biafra agitation and the rationale behind the ideologies of the secessionist movement in Nigeria. We don't know why the federal government is shying away from dialogue and playing the ostrich. We are calling on the international community to pressurize President Muhammadu Buhari to see genuine reasons for a dialogue with Igbo for peaceful coexistence and resolving the issue that will restore confidence and guarantee security in the southeast. This is a trying time for southeastern Nigeria. The international community should step in to ensure that there is a dialogue between Buhari and Ndigbo without interference from politicians. Incorruptible Igbo leaders should lead the discussion. It's time for United Kingdom, it's time for United States of America, China, and others to wade into the crisis in southeastern Nigeria. Ndigbo are ready for actions that will bring solutions to the security challenges in the southeast. United Kingdom, United States of America, and China should show attention to the cases, or rather to the causes of insecurity and violence in the southeast, and make President Muhammad Buhari see reason to sit down with Igbo for dialogue. There are unseen hands on the recent crisis, and they are happy to see the destruction of southeast for the second time after 1970, he stated. And of course, Ohaneze and Ndigbo have decided also to back up Governor Hope Uzodinma on some special issues. Now, Ohaneze and Ndigbo Worldwide has also hailed Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma for advocating for special fund for Southeast geopolitical zone. The Apex Group body lauded Uzodinma for the initiative aimed at bettering the economy of the zone. Ohaneze made the commendation in Enugu in a chat with the National Publicity Secretary of Ohaneze, Chidiozie Alex Ogbonnaya, who stressed that the call was auspicious and timely. Ogbonnaya stated that Governor Hope Uzodinma is strategic, a creative thinker. He thinks ahead of his colleagues. Quite a compliment, I must say. But let's continue with the news. According to him, the demand was reminiscent and in line with the policy of the three R's, which is the reconciliation, the reconstruction, and the reintegration, adopted after the end of the chaos in 1970, but which had been observed in the breach. Ogbonnaya lamented that the zone deserves special attention, lamenting that crossing the Niger bridge into the southeast was synonymous with moving from heaven to hell on account of the dilapidated roads and other decaying infrastructure in the zone. He noted that Uzodinma's call couldn't have come at a better time on account of the sorry state of affairs, reminded that the National Assembly was working on a dedicated commission for the Southeast. Ogbonnaya responded that there can be no issue of the duplication of effort as a lot of needs more than a Marshall Plan to address, even as he commended Uzodinma for the gesture. He opined that a leader should focus on service delivery and not on what critics would say, pointing out that Uzodinma's action was a way of addressing the social challenge being encountered in the zone. He said that all negative tendencies were contributory to insecurity and declared that any action that enhances economy was an antidote to insecurity. He insisted that it was the culture for Ohaneze Ndigbo to applaud any good suggestion towards bettering the lot of the people, even as he poured encomiums on Uzodinma. Meanwhile, the National Publicity Secretary, Ohaneze Youth Wing, Mazi Chika Art Adiele, while not disagreeing with those urging Uzodinma to call for demilitarization of Imo State, collaborated the position of their parent body, saying the demand for Southeast Special Funds by the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, is long overdue. Southeast is in a deplorable state. The federal government must, as a matter of urgency, consider the request as of right. If this fund is created, it will help to accelerate the pace of development and will help to assuage the feelings of Ndigbo youth, restore a sense of belonging, he added. All right, you have heard what Ohannes Ndigbos are saying. They're actually saying in a nutshell that why is the world just looking on? Why is the world quiet over a lot of things? Why are they not saying anything? Why are they calm over the level of chaos that is going on in Southeast? They're asking that the world powers like China, United States, and United Kingdom should do something, say something, if possible, pressurize the Muhammad Buhari-led administration to do the needful. And they didn't stop there. They also is asking that via the move made by Governor Hope Uzodinma that there should be a special fund for the Ndigbos. Well, in Nigeria, there are too many special funds. We have amnesty funds, Boko Haram funds. We have the one Niger Delta this thing fund. For so many things demanding for attention, and we are not even a producing country as per se. We are most majorly import oriented economy than export, which means, I wonder how we're going to come out of this debt that we have created for ourselves, coupled with what Ohannes Ndigbo is now asking via Governor Uzodinma for special funds. I guess at some point, I just hope that Nigeria will not be, well, already we have already borrowed into our future, unfortunately, but it is true. I just hope that the next dispensation that may be handling the mantle of leadership, if Nigeria still remains one, needs to be highly very intellectual to come out of this whole thing without going into further depth. That would be more like a miracle. I guess that's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the conversation. What's your take on what Ohaneze Ndigbo, youth and their parent leader has got to say? Let's interact. Do have a nice day.